What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Your boy Matt, bringing a new episode, I guess, to my channel. Y'all all know me. Do whatever I feel like doing. So we haven't been on in a while. Just lots of things going on. We're trying to get stuff situated, but once we do, we'll be back and ready for more action. By the way, we did successfully do our 24-hour stream, which was actually really good. We lasted for 24 hours, 31 minutes, at least. Me and my good buddy over at Full Screen Boss Fight, PRC, aka his real name, which you guys already know what it is if you know who I am. So, anyways, you know who I am. As you can tell, above me, we got Cobra. To the left of me, we got G.I. Joe. And diagonally to the left of me, we got G.I. Joe Snakey Eyes. Now, I want to do this because we went to go see this Saturday night. Me and my dad, some other family members. So, first off, for those of you that don't know, my dad's a huge G.I. Joe fan. He grew up, he likes martial arts, military, guns, all that good shit. So, when I was a kid, I got into G.I. Joe because of him. Same thing with everything else I enjoy. Wrestling, action, certain things I like. He doesn't like because, whatever. But anyways. You can tell I'm using Rotten Tomatoes as part of it, so you can see the tomato meter in the audience score. So yeah, basically give it 42%, meaning it's the audience score gave it 74%. Now, for an action movie, decent. For just a random movie, if it was just called Snake Eyes, nothing to do with G.I. Joe, I think it'd be okay. But it's an origin story of the one and only Snake Eyes, one of the elites of the G.I. Joe squad team, whatever you want to call it, the Joes. Think of them like the commandos in a way. Snake Eyes is the top dog. Everyone's favorite character. I don't care who you are, he's your favorite. Other people say, no, Duke's my favorite character, yeah. 90% of the time, if you ask the G.I. Joe fan who their favorite character is out of the franchise, of the Joes, they'll tell you Snake Eyes. Just because he looks badass. His original, it's so stupid and weird, but he became their number one character, basically. So, of course, they're going to do an origin story. Now, if you've seen the previous two movies, don't need to worry about that. The G.I. Joe and G.I. Joe Retaliation, those were decent. However, me being the guy who I am, growing up with source material, I read the G.I. Joe comics. I also watched some of the G.I. Joe cartoons and the 2 live-action movies. Now, I think they did a good story of kind of how he got his name. It's weird. I don't want to really spoil it for you guys, so it's weird, but I get it. And I was like, okay, that's a cliche, if you will. But I thought it was okay. It starts off where he's probably 8 or 9 years old, and him and Dad are out on a cabin, and they're taking a bike back to the cabin so they can work on it. That guy, as a kid, says he hears Dad talking about the safe house. So right there, okay, they're hiding from somebody. You later on find out who they were hiding from, yada yada yada. So yeah, basically this story is more of not really an origin story in my opinion, but more of a revenge story, I guess, because he's out to kill his dad's killer, get revenge for the guy who killed his dad. Weird, I know, but at the same time, what you gonna do, right? So like I said, it's a decent enough action movie. Um, Now, uh, what's the tomato meter like? We'll come back to this, but let me actually go to the reviews real quick on here. And the rest of the film, these scenes are an unfocused jumble unable to hide behind the strength of a brand name or a name star. I'd leave a review. I wanted to see the. Okay. Okay, anyways, we'll go back to that page. I can go to. If you guys want to look at the reviews, I mean, a lot of people give this movie credit. Like I said, it's decent enough. It's a good flick. If you want to watch it to be like, okay, like the way I see it, it's the Captain Marvel of the MCU. I watched Captain Marvel a couple months ago, first time ever. I didn't really enjoy it as much as I thought I would. I think they tried a little bit too hard on it. I'm waiting for Black Widow to drop on Disney Plus for free because I'm not dropping $30 for it, and then I'll watch it. I do kind of know what happened. Spoiler: I got spoiled by it. Don't care. I heard it was like this, like an action flick, and I heard it leads up to something else that's pretty good. When I watch it, I'll let you guys know. But yeah. So one, we'll just get all my gripes out of the way now. But on a scale of 1 to 10, it's at least a 6. I'll give it that. Characters are really good. I thought Storm Shadow's the guy they got to do Storm Shadow did a decently good job, but I think they could have found somebody slightly better. Like the one who was in it in the first 2 G.I. Joe movies, I thought he did really good, as well as Ray Park playing Snake Eyes. But here's the catch. Henry Golding, I think his name is. I could be wrong, but not. I've never seen this guy before, so a no-name actor coming in as Snake Eyes, I'm fine with. Personally, I think he would have made a better Storm Shadow, and here's why. Snake Eyes is an American. Henry Golding is probably American, but he is Asian. Okay. G.I. Joe is, or not G.I. Joe, sorry. Snake Eyes is an American. And some of these, there's many different origin stories they tell for Snake Eyes. One of my favorites is, I think it was done by Devil's Due back in 06, 07, 08 area. Issue miniseries talks about how he becomes Snake Eyes, which was really good. I thought it shows him as a basically blonde-haired, blue-eyed American. So, take what you will. And also, if you go and Google it, you can find photos of him without his mask on, and he is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed. Yeah. So, with that being said, that's I'm not taking anything away from that actor. He did really good. I think he would have been better as Storm Shadow or somebody else. But yeah. So the story kind of okay. Best way to put it is if anybody who's listening to this or watching this saw Mortal Kombat 2020, it's on those lines. The movie, the storyline itself, kind of sucks. The action sequences, not terrible. The blood and gore, oh hell yeah. Characters, cool. References, great. Kano, awesome. This, yeah, kind of hit and miss. So it got its moments. 2 things that lacked of, in my opinion: Cobra and the Joes. Basically, what happens is basically he witnessed his father die, so now he's seeking revenge. Well, he needs to make money, so he starts was doing what Cole did in Mortal Kombat. Everyone freaking cage fighting, basically. He'd win a match, he was a ghost, technically. He was a nobody. So he wins the match, and then a member of the Yakuza comes to him because apparently he found his killer and wants him to join him because they're doing some other shit. You find out it was kind of really elaborated and really just kind of all over the place. Another gripe I have with the movie is you don't really like. I get he's supposed to be the good guy. Kind of comes off as a bad guy. Like I haven't seen Black Widow yet, but sometimes the movie felt like he was more of a Black Widow by espionage kind of guy. Without spoiling too much for you guys, he joins the Yakuza. And he's out of the Yakuza. But then he's back in the Yakuza. And then he hits a bunch of just random crap in a way. The way he joined Storm Shadow, which is way left field than it was in the original comics, is he saves Storm Shadow's life. And he's 27, 28 at this time frame. I don't know the timing of it, but yeah, he's in his late 20s, early 30s. I know that much. Not Harry Golding, but Snake Eyes himself. And yeah. And if you hear what's going on in the background, I got G.I. Joe, the original series, playing in the background, just for the hell of it, because why the hell not? So yeah, it's a lot of jumbleness, and like I said, so he saves Tommy, aka Storm Shadow, saves him. For saving him, Tommy owes him a blood debt, brings him to the I know if I say it, I'm going to butcher it, so I'm not even going to try to say it. But his clan, where he trained, where he became Storm Shadow, where he became Snake Eyes, in my opinion. Throw that out there now, because a lot of people are going to get pissed at me for it. But it's in my opinion. So, because what happened was Storm Shadow, in the original, Storm Shadow's supposed to take over the clan. Well, their master found out that Storm Shadow, too evil, had a different agenda. Basically, he was turning into an evil son of a bitch. Snake Eyes wasn't. He was more, doing this, doing that, doing the right thing. There's a G.I. Joe rated cartoon out there that's really good. That kind of tells you a really good storyline. So check it out. I checked it out on the Tubi app, which is what I got G.I. Joe playing on right now. I'd say go check it out. It's definitely worth it. Yeah, this movie, they're trying to find the sun heart thing. It's so freaking weird. But they meet up with Snake Eyes. They don't trust him. He earns their trust, and they find out some other stuff, and it's just weird. It's really weird. Basically, him and Storm Shadow team up. Storm Shadow they fight. They're about to kill each other. The Yakuza show up to kill them. They team up this one time. And then, well, let me jump back a little bit. So, in the trailers, you've seen Scarlet. Well, they realize Cobra's there because he sees the Yakuza has guns from Cobra. So he tells Storm Shadow about it, and they're like, well, let's call in Scarlet. One of the jokes. I'm like, how do these guys know about the joke? It's a lot to take in. So the only Joe who's in the movie is Scarlet. The only Cobra agent in the movie is Baroness, which I think that they got a really good person to play Baroness. If they continue with a sequel for this, more characters, please. And yeah, so I'm going to stop my ranting now, but I mean, there's a lot to bitch about. So I'd be sitting here for another hour to bitch everything about. But good action flick. You want to see it? Cool. He talks, which another thing wrong from the movies is he doesn't talk. three things me and my dad found out on the three separate origins that we read and heard about on why he doesn't talk. One, he was in a helicopter, took a mine, fucked up his face and his voice box, but he can't talk, right? And he does sign language. That's one. Number two, basically in the war he stepped on a landmine, fucked up his face, but he could still talk. He just chose not to because his voice was too raspy, I believe. Number three, he took a vow of silence after the Grand Master of the clan died. Those are also number four. The symbol of the clan. He's supposed to have it tattooed, so is Stormzy. They don't. I'll leave that for you because it's a nod and a wink, but it's not towards the end of the movie. There is no after credit scene. There is a mid credit scene, but it's like literally 10 seconds after the first couple things. So, when it comes out on DVD, I'm definitely gonna buy it because some of the action was really good. I will admit, not a lot of cheesy effects, but a lot of decently good action. Slightly better than Mortal Kombat. But anyways, guys, if you liked my rant, comment, let me know what you thought of the movie. If you did see it as well, hit the like, subscribe, all that good jazz. And let me know who your favorite Joe and Cobra agents are. Case in point, mine are Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, of course. But other than Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, I also like Destro, Zartan. I also like Timberwolf, Snake Eyes' Wolf, which would have been a nice thing to have in the movie. Yeah, that's about it. Shipwreck's actually another pretty good guy too. But with that being said, I'm your boy Matt. I'm logging off. Thank you guys for watching and listening to me rant about the G.I. Joe Snake Eyes origin movie. And hope you guys enjoy your day. And bye.